Hello, start over. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more Cuphead Expert Mode. And this is a late night Cuphead stream, an unannounced stream, late at night on Saturday. Before we start off, let's put a, message in the chat here. How about to get ready for a real high-class bout. Ready for a real high-class bout. Oh yeah, I forgot. With my chat at the bottom, it would have to fill up before it gets to my, picture. But that's fine. That's kind of, how it goes by, Actually, let me do something here. Well, no, that's good, because it's above my, HP. Anyways. Yeah, I was playing around with, some settings earlier. Oh, speaking of that, let me check the audio, since I was playing around with some audio options. Yeah, I was playing around with, some settings. Oh, speaking of that, let me check the audio, since I was playing around with some audio options. Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. Few more checks before we begin for real. Medium voice. Test. Light voice. Okay, good. And I put the announcement on Discord and Twitter. So, let's begin for real, shall we? First things first. I already know which boss we're going for. And, you've been watching the, previous episodes, you know that, the dreaded Beppy the Clown is, quite an opponent. Yo, the coolest Twitch streamer. Where? Oh, me. Hello, Dragoffs. How are you doing today? Are you ready for some late night Cuphead? Let's see if I can beat Beppy the Clown before my bedtime. There's some truth to that, since I'm waking up tomorrow early for the, Pokemon tournament in the morning. The, Pokemon card game tournament at the mall. So, I know I'm kind of scared of Beppy the Clown. Because last time, he gave me some trouble. So I'm hoping... Wait, how about you? I'm doing quite alright. I will be much better once I take down this evil clown, though. And, like, I'm doing him first, because if he takes me a while, I wouldn't want to, like, I need to attack him full force. I can't fight another boss and then, like, run out of steam and then do him. This guy's a worthy opponent. Roundabout, Lobber. Spoopy Clown will haunt you. Yeah, I need to get him. What guns do you think would be good? I kind of let's just go with the Spread and the Lobber for now. Yeah, Spread and Lobber. What should I get here? Let's do the Smoke Bomb for now. Just something, pretty good for all-around purpose until I can see how hard he really is. So, without further ado, no more stalling. Beppy the Clown in Carnival Kerfuffle. Expert. Begin. Because I am an expert. Obvious. Whew, this is nothing. Let's just wrap this up real quick. And go to bed, shall we? I hope I'm like overhyping him. So then he'll actually seem like really easy. Here goes! Okay, so far, pretty similar. Whew. This is... Wait, what? What hit me there? Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, I get it. The light bulbs burn me. I said this before, but like bumper cars were like my favorite thing when I used to go to the fair as a kid, because like I would just love like running into other kids and like getting them stuck in a corner where they couldn't move, and I remember one kid started crying. His mom had to come get him. Professional Cuphead player. Yeah, professional Cuphead player. Whoa! Oh yeah, I like the, I remember I like the spread here so I can get the ducks while shooting him at the same time. Oh man, what if somebody cosplayed Beppy the Clown? That would be pretty cool. A great slam and then some. I know some people have like legitimate clown phobias. I know my mother does. My mother like actually has, I'm not even joking, like a legitimate clown phobia. Like she actually like starts to like have her heartbeat increase. Like, you make kids cry. I mean, every man for himself. I learned that at a young age. I mean, it was just kind of, I mean, bumper cars, the appeal is pretty evident, you know, because you get to be as, like, aggressive as possible without actually hurting anyone. So far, this seems like the same, which makes me even more worried about the next part. Whew, I'm, like, psyching myself out. I'm getting kind of sweaty. Oh, let's move this here. There, that's better. Resume. Okay, so next up, he blows up the balloon animal dogs. Yeah, this part is, I did select expert mode, right? So far it seems the same. Maybe I'm just like really good without noticing it. Okay, I think that was more than normal. Oh yeah, I have to shoot his head. His balloon head. Oh, come on, I hate that part. Ugh. So far, so good. He seems the same. Your older brother was scared of clowns. I mean, I'm not scared of clowns, but I get it, you know? I understand why people would be scared of them. And begin. Look at that moon in the background. That still weirds me out. Oh yeah, in addition, don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone yet. I don't want anybody to, steal my idea. Or, not that it's, like, an original thing, or, not like, other people can't do this also. But, in addition to me going to the mall tomorrow for the, Pokemon card tournament, remember how I was saying I wanted to, cosplay a character from Hollow Knight, and I was, like, thinking about it? Well, I actually have a pretty good idea in mind, and so I'm actually going for it. And so I'm going to get some materials from the, fabric store. Like, is it called a fabric store? It's like an arts and crafts store. A lot of old ladies go there to shop for, like, fabrics and stuff. Because, you know, the old lady, stereotype, the old lady that likes, knitting and stuff stereotype is actually true. But I'm going to stop by there and get some materials for a cosplay I'm planning on. And it's actually going to be my first cosplay ever, because, like, I've been wanting to do it for so long, you know? And I need to turn it from something I've always wanted to do to something I'm actually doing. Plus, like, I like theater and stuff, so I like being in costume and stuff. But, oh, yikes! Oh, man, I forgot. I'm trying to see... Okay, I wanted to see if I could, like, use the smoke bomb to go through. Send us pics. Yeah, if I, yeah, once I finish the cosplay, I'm definitely sending pictures, yeah. There's no way I'm going to, like, make something like that without sharing pictures of it. But, I've always, like, wanted to go to, like, Comic-Con or some sort of convention. But, like, I don't want to go there if I'm not in cosplay, you know? Because if I go there and I'm surrounded by a bunch of other people that are cosplaying, I'll feel so jealous, you know? Like, oh, hey, I wish I was in cosplay, too. So now, if I do a cosplay, I can finally go to a convention. And really get the whole experience, you know? But, like, I want it to look good, you know? I've always, if I was going to cosplay something, I'd want it to look, you know, pretty decent. Which is why, like, I wouldn't, like, want to automatically old guy in Hollow Knight. Not the old guy. It's not the playable character. I'll say that. I don't want to give it away just yet, but it's not the playable character. Man, I need to focus here. We'll get red hot. It's on. It's my favorite character from the game, and I think in the playthrough, somewhere in the playthrough, I did say that it was my favorite character. But, you'll just have to wait and see. But as I was saying, if I knew, I could make any cosplay I'd want to cosplay, immediately something like a Gundam or something, you know? But, you can't just, automatically just randomly start building, a full-on, Gundam cosplay, because without a lot of good experience and fabrication skills, it's going to look bad, you know? So I'd rather start with cosplaying, easier, things that are easier to make. Which is why I think Hollow Knight's a pretty good, game to pick a character from, since, you know, the character designs are pretty simple. It's not like you have to, build a whole bunch of extra things. You're not sure what he's called, but he pops up. You'll have to wait and see. I can post updates about it if some people want that, but I feel like I'd rather wait to post pictures about it until it's done. Although I might want to live stream some of the building process. Don't people do that in the creative section? Don't they live stream as they're making cosplays and stuff? I don't know. I'm not really that experienced with that sort of stuff, so I don't know. I have done a... I know how to use a sewing machine, though, because in high school, I joined a, man, I don't know why I'm getting so sweaty. Grumpy guy. Yeah, the grumpy guy. Zote the Mighty, a knight of great renown. Yeah, you guessed it. But, I know how to use a sewing machine because in high school, in addition to, you know, doing competition drama and all that, I also joined the, I also, for a semester, did a, what's it called? Tech drama class. In the tech drama class, instead of, acting and stuff, you would, build, stage props and stuff. And, there was a section in the class where we got to sew stuff. And I sewed, this, stuffed, I can get the ball. I sewed a stuffed ball. It didn't matter what we sewed. We got to choose what we wanted to make, but we just had to sew something. Some people did, clothes and stuff, but I made a stuffed ball. I can go get it and show you. See this here? I sewed this. It's like a pillow. It's like a ball pillow. It kind of looks like a beach ball. There are different panels here, and then I sewed a cap on. So yeah, I know how to use a sewing machine, and I have some experience sewing, so I know I can do that much. Yeah, I purposely joined that class so I could get some experience with a sewing machine, so it's not so intimidating. And now I can finally, at the age of 20, do what I've always been wanting to do, you know? I mean, that's not the only thing I've been wanting to do, but, you know, for so many years, I've, you know, been watching, videos of people in cosplay and stuff, and always wished I could do that, too. Why can't I? You know? Just go for it. Whack! I made it orange and green since orange and green are my favorite colors. Ugh, I hate that. We'll get red hot. Now go. Whack. So far, I know I've said this already, but I'm still very cautious. Beppy seems the same as always. So I'm assuming it's going to get way harder in the end part. Or maybe, since he was one of the hardest ones in normal, they, purposely didn't make him that much harder in expert since he was already pretty hard. Maybe that's the case. It's on! Wah, wah, wah. This isn't even the hard part. Man, at the end, don't they have those penguins that throw baseballs? Baseballs. That part gets really hairy. I don't think there's, like, a legitimate, strategy to, like, consistently dodge it. You just kind of have to stay alive for long enough. He doesn't have that much HP in that part, if I remember correctly. Whew. I wonder if I should be using the, ghost here instead of the laser. Okay, part 2. Hack. Ever. Oh, I tried to do it. I might... Over the garden's wall. You mean over the hedge? No, is that an anime? Sounds familiar. I haven't seen it though, but I think I've heard that brought up before. I mean, it took me a while to get used to this part originally, just because he would like fake you out like that. It's pretty. This part's not even a challenge though once you know the patterns. Oh wait, I remember what is that the I think I saw a clip from that, and I thought it was really funny. It's like an early 1900s. It's like in an early 1900s American setting, and it's like this kid goes out, and I remember they had like a horse. I remember seeing a clip, and it was really funny. I'm trying to remember the specifics of it, and it was like a short or something, right? Like it was just like a short little cartoon series on a Cartoon Network. I don't remember the specifics, but I remember thinking it was really funny. They were like at a dinner table, and there was a horse there. I'm trying to remember what the joke was. I mean, not really a joke, but just like situational humor, you know? Wow. Wasn't it made by like the same people that did Adventure Time or something? I remember hearing that it was made by the same people who made something else that I liked. Oh, that was close. I almost didn't get that duck. Oh, really? It's just, they're not actually in the old days. They just went to a weird place. Let me Google it real quick. See if I'm thinking of the right thing. Over the garden. Over the garden wall. Yeah, this is definitely the clip the series whose clip I watch. Oh yeah. After working on Flapjack and Adventure Time. Let me see if I can find the clip I was thinking of. On YouTube here. Over the garden wall. Clip. I need to find this clip. It was really funny. But I mean, I could just watch the thing instead. Oh yeah, this part. Okay, I'll leave the audio on. I think this is it.
Beatrice, why are you pretending I'm this guy's nephew?
We need money.
You're scamming him?
I was thinking more like flat out stealing.
No way.
Why not? We already stole a horse.
Hey guys,
No, we didn't. Fred's a talking horse. He can do whatever he wants.
I want to steal.
What? You guys are bonkers.
If we're going to Adelaide's, we need 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Will you guys do what you... 2 cents? Only 2 cents?
Yeah, we need 2 pennies to take the ferry to Adelaide's pasture.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. It's like, he was like, we already stole the horse. He's a talking horse. We didn't steal him. He can do whatever he wants. I want to steal. I don't know why that's so funny. Oof. Okay, this part. I don't know if I want to actually, like, teleport through those guys is, like, my strategy. Maybe it's not reliable enough to, like, pull off every time. But this part isn't that bad, because if they close in on me, I can just go over. No! Okay, wow, I made it through that. Yikes! No! I forgot if the spikes at the end of the roller coaster hurt you. Okay, now it's the, okay. Now I know that the donkey can be, like, yellow or green. And one of them shoots out, like... Okay, I think the yellow one shoots out the straight line of horseshoes, and the green one shoots out, like, the ones that wave. I think that's how... Ugh. What the? Knock knock, who's there? Charlie. Charlie who? Charlie Horse. Hilarious. I was thinking about using my laser there. I don't really need to use my laser until I get to that part. It's not really hard until... It's not really hard until he gets on the donkey. Because I just haven't, like... I mean, I've played these first few phases so much, you know. So the donkey... I'm not as familiar with the donkey phase. Over the Garden Wall has Elijah Wood as, like, the voice in it. Which, speaking of Elijah Wood, I don't know if you watched E3 this year. There's a really... Okay, so they're, like, making a VR game with Elijah Wood in it. I don't know if the game is even that great, because, like, what they're showing is very, like, minimal. But what's funny is that they had Elijah Wood on stage, and, like, he was, like, saying the stuff he was supposed to say about the game. And, like, he must have been reading from a teleprompter or something, because all of a sudden, when he was making his, like, little, speech about the game, he just all of a sudden said, no, and looked, like, in the middle of his dialogue, in the middle of his, sentence, he just stopped and looked dead in the camera's eyes and said, no. And then paused, and then went on saying something else. It was so weird. I think it was just a combination of him, like, maybe skipping a line or saying something wrong from the teleprompter, and maybe, like, the stage pressure got to him and made him, like, act really weird. It's weird. You should look it up. Just look up, like, Elijah Wood. Elijah Wood E3 2018. It's bizarre. Okay. No! That was... I'm kind of salty about that one. Okay. Okay, that's the wave. I can be directly under him. See if I can do this to stall out. Wow, that was great. Okay, so after I used the laser... So I, like, fired underneath his body and then used the laser, and I was more than halfway to making him change phases. So that part shouldn't last too long. What's 9 plus 10? Wait, isn't that... Is that the... What's 9 plus 10? 21. It's 21, obviously. It's been a while since I've heard that one. Haha, you can't fool me. You thought I was going to say 19. Haha, I'm smarter than that. At least the music in this fight is cool, you know? I don't mind having to retry a boss over and over if the music's good. That's why some of those running gun stages, I got an A+. Don't you mean an S+? What was I saying? Oh yeah, that's why some of those running gun stages... Okay, I love the music on the boss fights, right? But some of the music on the running gun stages make me feel like I'm going insane. So after I have to retry it a few times, it's just like, ah! Makes me want to, like, scream. It's strange. Music choice would seem like a very minimal aspect of a game, but really, it has a much bigger effect than one might initially think, you know? Okay, dodging these balloon animals is, like, the main thing here. Okay, whew! Thought I was going to hit those spikes there. But I didn't, so, way to go me. Okay, so I can... It's pretty easy to... If they're closing in on you, it's pretty easy to get out with the smoke bomb. That was dicey! And I did it! I'm so cool! Don't jinx it. Did you cheat on tests? I never really had to cheat. I've always gotten pretty good grades in school. So, like, it wasn't worth the risk of, like, cheating to make my grade a little better. Because, like, if I got caught, it would be really bad, you know? And I've always gotten pretty good grades in school. And I don't really even have to study that much, so, not to brag or anything, but... Oh man, I kind of screwed myself by being there, didn't I? That was bad. Die! Okay. I forgot I can switch to the lobber underneath him. I mean, I'm not trying to sound like a goody two-shoes or anything by saying, like, I never cheated on tests, because, like, I knew other people that cheated on tests, and I don't really care, because cheat from a guy called Mark. you copy off of his paper and stuff. Like, whenever people would ask me to show them, like, my homework, and, like, you know, like, my close friends, I would let them copy off of me, because I know that if I ever forgot something, I could copy off of them. Or, you know, like, they'd have my back, you know? Like, so, like, the people I could trust, I let them copy off of me. Because, like, the thing is, if you can cheat and get by with it, it's not against the rules, you know? It's only against the rules if they catch you. So I'm not, like, ethically against cheating. I just never found the risk-reward worth it. Okay, I hate this part. The lobber does more damage. Okay. Where are the penguins? There are the penguins. I'm so scared of these penguins! What do you call a cup that falls off a swing? A tumbler. Whew. Whew, my sides are hurting. That's hilarious. Look at that space in his teeth. I just noticed that. Yeah. Space in the middle of his teeth. Whew. I don't know why I'm so sweaty. What? I'm actually making a lot more progress than I thought I was going to, though. I am in expert mode, right? Let's exit just to make sure. It's paid to do homework and help you in your tests. Wow, he really, I mean, supply and demand. If there's a demand for it, people will pay for it. Yep, I was on expert, alright. It looks like, maybe they didn't make the expert mode much harder since they thought he was already hard enough. Or maybe I just overhyped it. Either way, I'm not going to complain if I beat him quickly. Whoa. I want to hit the duck. Like, I need to get better at, parrying things. Lots of times I just kind of take the safe route and don't even risk it. Unless it's like a really easy parry. What? Okay. We have a big party. Mark just showers in money. I mean, he sounds like a businessman. I mean, it's the free market. Ooh, that was nasty. Okay, I know for a fact I can make it through the first two phases without losing any HP. So I probably need to restart or retry until I can get to the donkey part with 3 HP. I think maybe I can afford, I was trying to line myself up in the horseshoes, but I didn't pay attention to the spikes on the front cart. I really don't like that touching the back side of the front part hurts you. Like, he has spikes on the top and a mouth on the front, but what hurts you from the back? That's kind of BS, if you ask me. I need to, I can pretty much play recklessly on these, first two parts. I tried to parry that. Why am I so bad at parrying still? Am I, like, actually bad at parrying, or do most people have that sort of, bad success rate in terms of trying to parry? I mean, obviously they wanted it to be somewhat of a skill thing to parry since they added the, pea sugar, you know? Because, like, if it wasn't somewhat skill-based, pea sugar would have no purpose. But still, I feel like you're supposed to... I feel like parrying's supposed to be easier than it is for me. Okay. What's the ending of Hollow Knight? Okay, so, I heard from someone that was watching me that had, beaten the game. They told me that, if you beat the game with 100% completion, like, if you get everything, like, including all the charms and everything, I didn't 100% the game, but I did get all the grubs, and I did all of the, Coliseum trials. But I can go back and 100% it, later, which I plan to do. But if you beat the game on 100%, apparently you get, like, the best ending. There are multiple endings, apparently, and the ending you get is dependent upon how much of the game you've completed. So I didn't get the best ending. I didn't get the best ending because, I didn't 100% it. I only had it at 87. So, yeah, apparently there's the best ending that I didn't get yet. But, the ending that I did get on 87% made me, fight the, Hollow Knight. And apparently, from what I can, gather, the Hollow Knight was, like, he had to, like, use his body to, like, contain the, infestation, like, the orange infestation. He tried to, like, use his body to, contain it, but his body was wearing out. So, you as the main character, after beating him, because the infection, like, corrupted him and started, possessing him, so he couldn't serve as a vessel anymore. So you have to fight him and beat him. And, when you beat him, you, like, take his place. You, like, take his place, and then you contain the, infestation in your body, and you seal yourself in the black egg, just like him. It's kind of like the ending of, like, Dark Souls 2. But yeah, apparently the ending is different, and you, like, fight a different I think you fight an extra like, you fight someone else. Like, there's a different final boss if you 100% it. Which I plan to do, because, I was worried, and there's no copy. Like, there's no copy file option. Gonna check the endings. Don't spoil, though. I don't want the ending spoiled, because I plan to 100% it later. And I want to be wowed when I see the new ending, you know? How many are there, though? I'm just kind of curious how many there are. Because there are at least 2. Wah. Wah, wah, wah. Did you see that picture I put in the Discord? It's Hugh Neutron. What's weird is that I was talking about Hugh Neutron and Jimmy Neutron the other day. And then I found a picture and it says, when somebody asks me a question that's not related to ducks, and it's Hugh Neutron saying, actually, I'm more of a duck kind of guy. So, the ducks made me think of that. So, next time you guys, ask me a question, and it's not related to ducks, just to know I'm more of a duck kind of guy. Okay, I just need to manage the balloon animals here. It shouldn't be that bad. Just don't jump in front of where they spawn. Okay, that was close. Okay, I have my full cards. Good. Good. Very good. Okay. Let's do this quickly. I can use my lobber underneath him. That was close. Okay, I actually did a lot of damage there. Come on. Okay, that's nice. That's a very good strategy. Whew, I'm so sweaty. Use me for, drawing my pit. Yeah, the lobber's very good at that part. Wait, why is this still going by? What the heck? Does he normally make that noise? Ha 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 ha. Yes, the lobber does the most damage, but I can't kill him in time before the penguins come out. So I just need to survive long enough until I get my 5 cards. Okay, don't be directly above a penguin. Oof! That is nasty! Look how close I was! Oh, I almost had 5 cards, too. I know I've tested it before. And I remember that you can actually kill the penguins. But they have enough HP that it's not actually efficient to, like, try to kill all of the penguins, since you can't kill them in time. So maybe I should just, like, try to kill some of the penguins. Maybe just one. A great slam and then some. Man, I made it to the end with 3 HP, and then those penguins wrecked me. So I really need to make sure I get to the end with 3 HP like every time. If I want to have any hope of surviving that. Wah, wah, wah. Bum 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 bum. Okay, you just have to... Okay. Be very mindful about where they're spawning. That was a horrible setup. For me. Good for him, bad for me. Fun to play with, not to eat! Does anyone remember that? Wasn't that the catchphrase at the end of the Play-Doh commercials? At the end of the Play-Doh commercials, the commercial voice would say, "Fun to play with, not to eat!" Should have gotten out of that. I don't know what I was doing there. Yeah, I've like tasted Play-Doh before. I mean, I didn't eat it. That's stupid. I just wanted to taste it because I knew a lot of kids like ate it. I was thinking like, if they say like fun to play with, not to eat on the commercials, that, you know, that must mean a lot of kids eat it. And I was like, why? So, I mean, I didn't want to eat it because I knew that was stupid. So I just tasted it, you know. I spit it out afterwards, but it tastes like really like peppery, kind of like if you've ever tasted like. If you've ever tasted, like, a soap bar, it was kind of like that. It has, like, a bite to it. Whew. Thought that fire would still be there. A great slam and then some. Phew. Wah. Don't, I know bumper cars, like, I'm trying to remember how they work. Because, like, I know bumper cars have, like, this pole sticking up out of the back of them, and it's like they scrape on the ceiling and make sparks or something, but that's... The way I'm describing it sounds so pointless. I know it... Are you kidding me? It has something... It has some sort of purpose. I mean, it's been a long time since I've ever even, like, thought of like, aside from this game, like, the last time I've even thought about bumper cars was when I was, like, using it when I was, like, 3, you know? I remember, like, I was, like, trying to, like, I was kind of enamored by, like, how they worked when I was, like, 3 or however old I was when I was using them. So I kind of, like, tried to, like, reverse engineer them, and, like, I remember, like, there was a pole coming out, and, like, it made sparks, and, like, I was so intrigued because it seemed so, like, strangely pointless. So then I felt, like, really proud of myself when I figured out how it worked. I don't know why my reaction time was bad there. Because I think it might have been because I switched my gun. I don't need to use the lobber here because this part's so easy, but I can, you know, save some time in aggregate. I would want to. But I can't really hit the ducks very well like that. Wow. Whew, that was close. Whoa. What scares me is that, I mean, Beppy's kind of scary, but, like, the people in the roller coaster is kind of creepier because they look evil too, you know? Like, were these actually, like, normal humans once and Beppy did something to them, or are they, like, all fakes? It's the mystery that makes it scary, you know? Yeah. Kind of, like, intrigues the fear of the unknown. Oh, that was close. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, switch to lobber. Pew, pew. Oh, come on. Can't shoot his head. That was close! I didn't get to hit him that much there. Come on. Okay. I didn't get him that quickly. There. Man. I was just... If I was able to kill him a little sooner, that would have been nice. Those sound effects. Ha ha ha. Okay. Oh wait, it's because I didn't use my cards on the donkey. That's why. Okay. So I can use it now. Okay, let's see if I can kill some of the penguins. Oh, are you kidding me? Those penguins are the worst. Come on, come on, come on! No! I really, like, went risky there. How close was I? Kind of close. Okay, I need to get more damage in before I go for the risky business like that. I don't know if I want to, like, I saved my, cards, because the reason why the donkey didn't die as fast as normal is because I forgot to use my, cards. But, I need to remember to use it on the donkey, because the donkey, I can keep my 3 HP for the last part if I kill the donkey fast enough, you know? And then, his final stage has enough HP that I can get 5 cards from shooting him during the final spot, and that should be enough to finish him off. I just need to live long enough to get my 5 cards again on the final spot, and that should be enough to finish him off, or at least get very close. So let's go with that strategy. Whack. Whoa. Surely brewing. Man, if it's one boss I hate the most in this whole game, it's this guy. Even though I think technically the robot took me the longest. I don't know. Maybe I should go back and check my times. See if the robot actually did take the longest. Is there... I'm trying to think, is there anything that lets me... Is there any sort of parryable thing in the final phase that I can use to get my laser beam sooner? Hey, Kyle, how are you doing? On this fine night, or day, depending on where you are. Right now, I'm, doing my rematch with Beppy from normal mode, because now it's expert mode. And why he's scaring me the most is because this guy gave me the toughest time on normal. But it seems like his expert mode version isn't really that bad. Like, it's not much harder than the normal mode. So I'm thinking I was a bit too scared for nothing. He's still challenging nonetheless, though. At least the music's good. I was saying earlier, I don't mind having to replay a boss over and over if the music's good. Yikes! Okay. Then you can, parry on the last phase is the nose of the coaster. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't know if I want to attempt that, though. It goes pretty fast. That seems pretty risky. Maybe if I'm feeling, like, super cool. But I don't know if I can pull that off reliably. So I'm assuming, I'm assuming you've played the game quite a bit, then. That was close. Ugh! Every time, it seems like every time I walk where the balloon animals spawn, it's like it hits me. That's certain death. That's a danger zone. I can reliably get to the last phase. Well, you know, somewhat. Oh, what the heck? Normally the roller coaster doesn't start that soon. Oh, nice. We'll get red hot and begin. Earlier today. I knew I was going to hit that. So I've been able to get past the donkey stage really fast because I use the strategy I'm going with is that I use the lobber. Like I get right underneath him and use the lobber before the roller coaster comes up. And then I can like hit him a little bit while the roller coaster's going by and then use my laser to like use my laser beam to be invincible during the majority of the roller coaster. And then the next time he comes by without the roller coaster, I just shoot him with the lobber underneath again, and that usually finishes him off really fast. So I can get to the final spot, the final phase without losing any HP. But I mean, saying it's one thing and doing it's another thing, so I can somewhat reliably do that. Although I think the timing, I'm trying to, like, sometimes the timing with the roller coaster coming by is weird. It seems sooner than other times. Maybe it was because last time it was already starting to come across. When I should try to, like, kill his second phase, like, before or after the roller coaster's on screen. Okay. I just have to manage the dogs. The balloon animals. Okay, whew. That is why I like the smoke bomb. Good thing the balloon animals don't have too much HP. Come on, how much HP do you have, Beppy? Come on. Change phases. There. Okay, so, oh wait, the roller coaster's already coming, though. That sucks. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Okay, whew, that was tight. That was narrow! I should have just used my laser beam there. Use it now! Yeah, I have all of I bought everything from the store. Use those two for this fight. Especially with the dogs. No matter which way you fire, you're still hitting Beppy. Really? With the roundabout? Because that's the reason why I'm using the spread, is so that I can shoot Beppy, like, and the dogs at the same time. Charging does 3 fully charged shots, and some roundabout shots get Beppy down during phase 1. Oh, really? Yeah, like, that sounds really useful for the first phase, but the first phase is easy. I'm trying to get something that would be, like, I'm mostly just trying to optimize myself for the final part. And I'm pretty certain that the lobber does the highest DPS, assuming you're hitting everything. Pretty sure wait, that hit me on the way up? That's kind of dirty. This should finish him off, yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can, I should have tried to hit the nose there. My no damage run starts now. Let's finish him off with 1 HP. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, assuming you hit everything, the lobber does the most DPS. But he has a decent amount of HP on this phase. And if I try to kill the penguins, they usually... Oh, I didn't see the one coming from the right. Why don't you spread under the horse? Does the spread do more DPS than the lobber if you're hitting all 3 of them? If that's the case, I should use the spread. It's on. We'll get red hot. Oof, that was close. Honestly, the only part I'm having trouble with here are the penguins, because they just throw so many baseballs. And I know that you can kill the penguins by shooting them, but they have enough HP that you can't just, clear them all out quickly. I can only usually manage to kill like 1 or 2 penguins. And if I spend that much time shooting the penguins, I never really get a chance to shoot Beppy himself. Phew. See, this part's pretty easy, and I like the spread here too, since you can shoot the ducks and him just by jumping up. And here, I can, like, get the dogs pretty easily without having to do much precise aiming. Like that. Oof, that was close. Nose itch. Come on. Oh, come on. That was close. There. Yeah, see, I can reliably get to this phase without losing any HP. Spread at close range, messes the horse up super fast. The horse can go down once as long as you're aiming straight up with spread. He's gone. Roundabout typically can get the penguin pests done quickly. And along with hitting Beppy. Why would the roundabout be better at hitting Beppy than the lobber? Just so that you can, like, shoot the penguins too? Well, I guess maybe if you're, like, having to, like, turn the other direction while dodging the baseballs, like, you'll still be hitting him since they arc back. Okay, I'll try the roundabout instead of the lobber. Okay. Am I hitting him here? Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, the spread there is really good. So assuming, since I have 0 cards right now, if I'm able to shoot Beppy enough in this final stage to get my 5 cards should be able to finish him off. If you have to turn and dodge all the time, yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Because, like, if I'm having to dodge the baseballs, I don't really have to worry about aiming because it'll come back and hit him. Wait, so that means the spread would be doing more damage than the lobber on him here. Oh yeah, I can just, like, get right in front of him here. Whoa, I forgot how fast that comes in. Holy cow. Would you recommend, like, actually trying to shoot some of the penguins? No! Ah! Okay, I almost have 5 cards. Can I get them fast enough? No! I thought, without looking... Kyle, thanks for following. Good to have you here. Look how close that was. Man, my heartbeat. Whew! Like, without looking, I wasn't looking at my cards, but, like, I just, like, I risked it. And I just had to, like, I betted on me having 5 cards, and I pressed, B. I'm using an Xbox controller. I pressed B to shoot him with my laser, but it was a little too early. It was a little too early. If I just dodged that baseball and got a few more hits in, I would have been able to fire my laser. Let's put the roundabout on. Instead of the lobber. Jumbo rebound. I don't think I've tried the jumbo rebound yet. I usually just wait until I have my 5 cards. So I can, oof. I usually just wait till I have my 5 cards so I can get invincibility at the same time. Help you get the cards way faster on that one. You have a brief gap in between when he is just doing his idle and when he releases the penguin. Okay. So yeah, I'll switch to spread on the last part when I have time to, and then like I'll switch to roundabout when the penguins are throwing their baseballs. Baseball. Pale King is so cool. The Pale King. Who's the Pale King again? I don't remember all their names. Have I fought him, or is that a different boss I haven't fought? Don't spoil the other endings yet, because I'm going to 100% it later. I would try to 100% it right now, but I have no idea where I would even start looking for, like, the other charms. Because I'm missing 6 charms still. And, I'm missing 6 charms still. And I have no idea where I would even begin to look for them. But I will, even if I have to look up a guide on where to find them, I will do it. But I don't want to spoil the ending, the 100% completion ending. But how many endings are there? How many endings are there in Hollow Knight? I mean, at least 2. Oh, did that really hit me? I thought he was below the... I thought he was like below the... below the walking platform on the roller coaster. The guy who created the nest. The guy who created... Oof. Wait, man, when the roller coaster is going by, when that comes down, that's bad. You're going to have to give me more to go on than that. Who? The guy that made the nest. I don't remember talking to a guy that made the nest. Wah. You mean like the original king? Like the one that's dead? You don't ever talk to him, do you? Phew. Okay, let's just... I can pretty much autopilot my way through this part. Up until the, I just kind of have to, get the timing down so that when he starts the donk... Oh, what the heck? I forgot he starts with 4. Dash through the cart as it runs towards you. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that, but, if it's anything like dashing through the people, then I don't think it's reliable enough, because I actually Like, I wanted to test and see if I could dash through the people with the smoke bomb. Like, the people in the roller coaster. And I can. But I can't seem to get it reliably enough to, like, rely on. Like, I can't consistently do it enough that I can rely on it as a go-to strategy. So I've just decided to stick to hopping over them. Whoa. Wow. I mean, this part isn't that bad, so I don't feel like I need to attempt any like crazy sort of stunts here. RNG and where the people are is always random. Ugh, yeah. It's kind of interesting how they employ RNG in these boss fights. Like, the first time I was, like, surprised at how they use RNG in a game that's, like, so notorious for being skill-based was the slot machine for the Battletoads fight. Like, what the heck is that dog doing? In the Battletoads fight where they turn to a slot machine and you have to, you know, roll the slot. The thing you get is random. Oh, come on. Why did I switch to roundabout there? I kind of accept defeat when it starts out with the roller coaster there. You can rely... I'll try it if... But I mean, do I need to? Because I can reliably jump over it, too. It just seems like an unnecessary risk. The only time I would try it is if, like, I have, like, a balloon animal right on top of me or something. And I, like, can't jump. You mean his, bumper cart? You mean his bumper car or the roller coaster? Speaking of roller coasters, like, the only other game I've played with a roller coaster in it was, like, Nier Automata. That I can think of. Oh, the bumper car? I'm not going to try that. I can just jump over it. I mean, maybe if I wanted some cool points, but I'm not really here to show off. There is no honor in a battlefield. Fighting with no honor is more honorable to a battlefield than fighting with honor. I think I butchered that quote, but you get what I'm saying. I love it when they all spawn on the same side, so I can just shoot them with the spread. Yeah, see? No, the roller coaster's already coming. That sucks. Okay, let's see if I can outlast some of this. Oh, that timing was bad. I hate that. Can I not jump behind him here? Nope, okay. I feel like the only way I can get through that part is if he comes down on the donkey before the roller coaster starts. Because I'm assuming the reason why the roller coaster starts as soon as he does the donkey is because it was already coming in from the phase before it. Depending on, like, when you finish off his second phase. Phew. Phew. Out of all the bosses in this game, this is the guy I hate the most. I mean, I feel like I don't really hate any of the bosses except this guy. I mean, obviously, like, I beat them, but it's nothing personal, you know? I feel like this guy's borderlining on it being personal. Oh, dang, they all came in from the left side. Oh, I thought that was going to hit me. I knew I jumped too early there. Okay, so, like, the roller coaster's leaving. manipulate the roller coaster pattern if you beat the second phase right after the roller coaster starts to roll in. Yeah, I mean, I figured that out. But I feel like I'm not skillful enough to, like if I choose to stall it out. Like, if I choose to stall out the second phase, I might not be able to, last long enough without getting hit. But I guess it's better than... I guess it's more reliable than, I meant to dash there. Why didn't I? That was bad. I meant to dash under his horseshoe. I need to use the laser there anyway. Phew. Phew. I mean, I noticed it before, but I didn't really think about it. But the cart in the hot air balloon has teeth on it. Okay, let's get through this part. Maybe I can... Okay, so like, if I know he's close to death... Ugh. If I know he's close to death on the second phase... I'm going to wait to finish him off until I know that the roller coaster's on the screen. So that way it leaves by the time his, third phase is in. Because I think I can do that more reliably than beating his third phase with the roller coaster on screen already. Phew. Phew. Okay, there. Wow! Maybe I should actually count to see how long this phase is, so that I know when he's like close to death. He normally lasts like 2 roller coasters, right? I can finish him off here when this roller coaster is going across the screen. There, okay, that's good. Wait, which side is he starting on? Okay. This is good. I think this is... Okay, then I'll use the laser for the next part. Reconfigured. Changes the right trigger to dash. Left trigger is the, super. Yeah, that sounds like it could work, but at this point, I think I'm so used to this, I might not want to change it. Because, like, even with how it is, I can still, like, press any of the buttons at any time, you know? Well, I guess that it's better to have the super on a trigger, so that way you can, like, use your super and like, you can press the super button while firing, whereas I have to, like, move my finger from the fire to the super, so there's, like, a slight moment in which I can't fire anything. I guess that's where the advantage would come in. Oh, wait, no, I want to use the laser here. Whew. That was close. What? I feel so cheated. Okay, so use the spread when he doesn't have the penguins. And use the roundabout when the penguins are throwing balls. Yeah, that fills your cards up pretty fast. That's... Holy cow, I can't believe I survived that. Okay, 4 cards. Holy cow. I did it! Whew! You see his uvula inside of the, thing. That was my biggest, like... Well, not my biggest worry, because I know that the devil in expert mode is going to be insane, but... Like, I wasn't sure if I was going to, like, actually try to play through the whole game again on expert mode. So I kind of, like, told myself that Beppy would be, like, the indicator. Like, if I thought Beppy was too hard in expert mode, I was telling myself, like, I probably won't stick with it. Nice one. Thanks. Thanks for the advice, also. Dun-dun! They don't make the dun-dun sound when you beat them on expert like you do when you beat them for the first time. But, like, I'm so used to hearing that sound after beating a boss, you know? So I have to make it myself. Dun-dun! So yeah, now that since I kind of made that, like, the deciding factor in my head, since I was able to beat Beppy on expert, I'm thinking maybe I will try to play through the whole game on expert. Because, for some reason, though, it's kind of irregular. Because for some reason, this, bird guy, Wally Warbles, he was, like, one of the easiest ones for me in normal mode. But, on expert mode, he took me, like, 3 hours to beat. I think it was more like over 2 hours. But, like, he took me so long to beat on expert mode, even though he was one of the easiest ones for me in normal. So I'm thinking, like, they make maybe, like, they compensate by making the easier bosses way harder in expert mode, but the bosses that were already kind of difficult, they only make a little harder. Who else is left besides, Jimmy the Great? Is it just him? I think it's just him. Yeah, it's just him. Then I have one more, pacifist running gun. Is terrible on expert. Getting it. Thanks, Dragovs. I don't know. I'm not going for the S rank. I'm just, like, if I can beat the game on expert mode, that's enough for me. I don't need the S rank. I've said this before, but, like, when I want to 100% a game, I want to get 100%, like, I want to 100% it so that I can experience everything the game has to offer, you know? The coffee charm on that fight. So what's the coffee one again? Autofill. You want me to use the coffee on Jimmy? Like, I want to, like replaying the game on expert mode, I would consider part of 100%ing it because I'm seeing more that the game has to offer, you know, in terms of gameplay. But in terms of, like, S rank or, like, ranks, like, the difference between me getting, like, whatever rank I get and me getting an S rank, it doesn't mean that I've, like, seen more of the game, you know? It's more of a testament to my dedication and skill, but I'm mostly in it just to see everything the game has to offer. The satisfaction of knowing I've, like, seen it all. Superfill your super meter to fill up while you fire constantly. Yeah, I'll try it. I don't think, like, the smoke bomb is, like, I almost always use the smoke bomb in regular levels, but I feel like the smoke bomb's not really worth it in flying levels. Jimmy, I didn't have a hard time with Jimmy on, normal mode. So, I'm wondering what this will be like. I hope it won't be like Wally Warbles, because, whoo, the difference between Wally Warbles from normal to expert's quite a doozy. Love the background. Here goes. Okay. I'll have to, like, I remember this guy had a lot of things. I need to, like, rememorize this. Oh, are you kidding me? What are those hitboxes? Skull! Ah, skulls! Oh, look at that. I already have, 5 cards. Boom. Doesn't even work in playing bosses. Makes no difference. I think... See, that's what I thought originally, because originally I didn't even... Because I always had my, smoke bomb equipped. Because I always had my smoke bomb equipped, and that's what I took into plane fights, I didn't even know that the charms worked in plane fights. Because, like, when I dodged and I did the smoke bomb, I thought that was just, like, the regular dodge, you know? But I didn't realize that you can actually use charms in plane fights until I brought the extra HP along. And so that's when I was really testing to see if the smoke bomb did anything. And I actually discovered that you do have a very, very brief... Oh, what did I just do? I hit retry by accident. Here goes. I found out that there is a very, very brief window in which you actually do have an iframe on smoke bomb with the plane. But it's so brief, it's not worth it at all. Or at least, I think so. That's what it felt like. Those are a lot of swords, okay. What the heck? They keep coming. Kappa. This part's pretty easy. Oh, come on. That's what I get for saying this part's easy. Yeah, I think the bombs, using the bombs. Oh yeah, they die in one bomb. That's obviously the way to go. Did I really just bonk my head on that ceiling? And I think that blade's going to hit me. Nope, I still have my iframes. Nice. Yeah, and the bomb has a bit of an AoE too, so even if you don't hit the face directly, it hurts him. In space, space. In time. Space, space, space. Okay, okay. Dodging this stuff isn't hard, but when will I get a chance to actually hit the guy? Do you need to borrow my sarcophagus? No thanks. When you get a super during the first phase, save it for his wiggly sarcophagus phase, then use the bombs very close to him while you have iframes. Yeah. It's not hard to dodge this stuff, I just can't seem to get an opening to shoot him. Red hot. There goes. The swords aren't that bad. Whew. You. Whew. Thank. Okay, this part's not bad. Oh, ha 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 ha. I really like how they, like, fuse these different themes together. Well, I like how they kind of fuse... What? How did that hit me? Like how he's like how he's like a genie, like a djinn. But, like, the sarcophagus is also, like, from space, kind of, like, implying that, like, Egyptians had, like, contact with extraterrestrials. Use the super, Susie pops out of the coffin, then bomb him over and over again. He's destroyed pretty fast. I don't know why I'm getting hurt on that second part. He kind of looks like a little slug. My iframes don't last that long, so, well, it looks like he is pretty close to death. Maybe I shouldn't use the bomb immediately. A great slam and then some. Down. Cat, the lucky cat. Isn't the lucky cat a Japanese thing? They look like little scarab beetles, though. Like little cat scarab beetles. Ugh. We'll get red hot. I like how the background in this and the dragon is like it's taking, like a 3D, like it's taking pictures of something real. Why is that hurting me? I feel like the swords aren't as bad as the cats. A little bit longer in terms of iframes. Well, it doesn't seem like the iframes are that long for me, so, I'll just have to... I doubt they give you longer iframes in Xbox. That seems, like, super mean if they, like, purposely made it harder on PC. Maybe they shortened it on Expert, or maybe, like... Maybe they, like, patched it. That is a lot of cat scarab beetles. Ah! Bonk. For a swell battle. Look how his little shoes, because you know how, like, you rub the lamp and the genie comes out? Look how his shoes are actually the lamps. He's wearing the genie lamps on his shoes. I think that's, I don't know why, but I think that's pretty clever. I mean, I'm impressed at little details like that, you know? Man, that thing is zoning me out so far. A real high-class bout. Let's hope I don't get that one. The cat scarab beetles are, I mean, they're not easy, but I can do it. The swords are the easiest, but... the Xbox doesn't run games as fast, maybe. My PC isn't, like, super high performance or anything, though. Eek! Photographed a real model that was handmade frame by frame. That's pretty cool. The amount of detail, like, you can really tell that the people that made this game, like, had a lot of passion for it, you know? Like, things like that. It's, like, when you make something with passion, it usually really shows, you know? It's not just like a corporate cash grab or anything. This is a nightmare. Can't the guy get a Scooby snack around here? It's non-stop. Spare me. Ooh. Okay. This part is not hard. I hate getting hurt on this part. It's just a matter of lining yourself up. But it's kind of hard to tell where the hitboxes are. 7 years to make this game because of the hand-drawn animation. Yeah, I remember following the production of this game for years, you know, and it seemed like it would never come out. So I was pretty hyped when finally got a release date, but for some reason, like I thought for a while, I got this game on the Steam sale. For some reason, up until that point, I had thought that the game was only on Xbox. With a live jazz ensemble. Nice. I like jazz. I mean, I know a lot of people are kind of like, ooh, this is hard. I hate this. What is this? So much garbage. I know a lot of people are kind of like, I know jazz is kind of a divisive genre. I'm not much of like, I'm not a musician or anything, so I don't know like the specifics of like what's impressive and what isn't, but I hate that. Let's just retry until I get the cats and the swords. But yeah, I like jazz. I feel like it like, especially if it's like complementing the scenes so well, because I feel like jazz is like, it fits chaotic scenes so well, you know? Like, the jazz like really like complements the disharmony on screen. Ugh! I forgot what his final phase is. I know that there's a puppet. There's like a voodoo doll thing. Man, this first phase is nasty. They added so many more things on screen at once. Not this! Okay, how do I even consistently dodge this? Because even if I go around in circles the entire time, it has a way to hit me. Can I outlive it? Okay, it looks like, nope, I can't just outlive it. How long does it last? Any day now. Any day. Okay, it just keeps on coming. Looks like I'm just going to keep going around and only hit him every now and then. Maybe this part actually is easier, it just takes a lot longer. Yawn. Yeah, but it's hard. No, I think this part's actually easier if I just keep going around, but it takes forever because I can only get like 2 shots in. Oh. Ha 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 ha. Oh, are you serious? Wait, what? I don't know why, but like when I held up on the analog, it like wouldn't let me go up for a second. Not to like pick the easy excuse and blame it on the controller. Yeah, I was kind of screwed there. It's reset until you get a pattern you like. For the earlier parts, yeah. So many cats! I forgot that the case hurts me too. Is surely brewing. And I pretty much have to use the bombs if I want any hope of beating this somewhat quickly. This game makes me want to cry. Oh. I'm not going to be satisfied until I can get through this part without getting hurt consistently. Down! Up! Whew! Okay. Okay, so I have my bomb here. Let's hurt him a bit before I use it. Let's get in some hits. I hate this. I iframes don't last that long. I can't hit him. I have no opportunity to hit him. I'm cornered the whole time. Maybe I should just stay up here. Maybe I can just stay up there. Boink, boink, boink. So sad. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the puppet. Okay. I don't really remember how this works. That part makes me want to cry. That beating was for free. No strings attached. Wow, these bosses are hilarious. That part makes me want to cry. There are, like, everything shooting a bullet. Everything. Turn into a mini plane as you shoot through the pillars, then bomb. Then transform back into the regular plane. Yeah, I need to use my mini form. I need to, like, use my mini form more. Lots of times I just kind of forget that I have it. What? Where did that cat come from? He was hiding off the screen. And begin. Oh, okay. It's the easy but boring one. Wait, what hit me? I blink and something hits me. It's on. Ah, skulls. Ah, skull, scowl. What hit? Did I run into the back of his head there? A real high-class bout. Okay, it's the easy but boring one. Okay, if I want to go around that, I need to be a lot closer to the treasure chest. Now go! Okay, I have to get a lot closer. See, I have... What hit me there? Referee, can we get a referee over here? I call BS on that one. That hitbox. Eep! What hit me there? You can't hit the sarcophagus Jimmy with your bombs. Use bullets until you... Wait, really? I can't hit the sarcophagus Jimmy with my bombs? I thought I was hurting him. The swords are probably the easiest, I think. That's what I get for saying the swords are the easiest. Ross, well battle. Are you sure I can't hurt it with the bombs? Because, pretty sure I was. Didn't you just tell me to use the bombs earlier? So many cat beetles! Scarabs. Lucky cat scarabs. Frost, well battle. The swords aren't hard to dodge if you go mini, but you don't really have an opportunity to hurt him much. If you can't, but when you're forced into a corner without the ability to hit him with the bomb, switch to bullets. Yeah, I just need to get better at doing that. That was a bad setup. How come this first part is seeming more difficult? What the? And he timed that. Go around. What? So like it like shoots out like it goes around like a clock, but every now and then there's like an outlier. Some random stray projectile. Surely brewing. Come on, I wanted to parry that one. I feel like I was able to get through this part so easily, and now all of a sudden it's giving me, trouble. So, what's the, deal with that,
This will get red hot.
Red hot. You aren't supposed to be able to go around him? What the heck? I tried to... Can you parry when you're in mini form? Wait. No, okay.
A brawl is surely brewing. It's on.
It's on. I tried to parry that, but like I was still in mini form. You know what? I really like the thing that lets you makes your parry last longer for the aerial fights. Where is this? Pea sugar. I don't think it'll be that useful in this though, but maybe I should try it. Because either way, I'll have a bomb ready for the sarcophagus phase, assuming I don't use it on the early part. And I missed it. Yikes. You're off to bed. It's rather late over here. Good night and good luck. Thanks, thanks, Kyle. Thanks for, stopping in today. Have a good night, wherever you are. It's pretty late where I am, too. Whew. Okay, I think I have a rhythm here. Just have to watch out for the random ones. Yeah, the strays. Oh, like that one. No. Maybe I was thinking maybe I should switch to the 5 HP just to practice and get further in, but like I don't know if it's worth the damage trade-off since I really want the damage to like speed through the 3rd phase quickly. And the 4th phase. Oh, the 4th phase. I don't even want to think about the 4th phase. I still don't know what the point of that one is. Yeah, I think the coffee might be the most reliable. The extra damage from the bombs, like, speeds it up so quickly. We'll get red hot. Pew, 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 pew. What? I thought the swords normally, like, spin before they shoot out. That sword, like, came right out of that treasure chest and straight to my face. This. How come I was, like, so easily able to get to the sarcophagus phase just a few minutes ago? And now, it's like he, is bringing his A game. Should I say S game? Whew! What? Look, that weird hitbox again. Because they don't want me to go behind him. The cat. It's a lot of... What? Where did that cat come from? For a swell battle. And begin! Ooh. I tried to weave in between them. I don't know why my coordination was so bad there. Oh yes, thanks for following. I hope you enjoy your stay here. It's good to have you here. If you're just tuning in, I'm replaying the game on expert mode, as the title suggests. And so far in World 2, I've beaten everybody except for this guy. Who's giving me, quite a doozy. I can, like, go around him. And I can get, like, 2 hits in. Why did I change up the rhythm? I'm probably going to pay for that. Whoa! I'll take it. I need to get through phase 1 without losing HP, but I guess I should just keep going for the practice. Thought the bomb would have hit him by then. Ugh. You really didn't stack up. You don't say. We try. A great slam and then some. Oh yeah, I was going to ask, is Elias, is the name Elias from, that anime, what was the name? The Ancient Magus's Bride? I watched some of that. I like how, I watched it up to, like, the cat part. The cats from, I forgot what the name of it was, but it was, like, the cats, and, like, they named, oh yeah, like, the cats of Ulthar or something. And that's actually, like a thing from, Lovecraftian stories, because even though H.P. Lovecraft mostly did, like, cosmic horror stuff, he actually has, like, a line of short, that's a lot of scarabs, cat scarabs. He actually also did, like, a line of, short stories about this guy that, like, went to this dreamland and met these cats of Ulthar, which wasn't really, like, horror. It was more of just, like, a mysterious thing. And I have to be able to get through this part without losing HP. If you're wondering where the whole Om thing came from, like, meditating and chanting, it's because, oof. The Om is believed to be the frequency at which the planet Earth resonates at. I forgot however many like hertz or whatever, but like Om, when you say Om, it's supposed to be like the same frequency as the frequency that the Earth resonates at. And so like the idea is to like synchronize your body with the planet Earth. That's why when people meditate, they say Om. Hey, Elias. How are you doing? I don't know if you were still in here or not, but I was asking, is Elias from, is the name from the Ancient Magus's Bride? Because, and then in the anime, the Ancient Magus's Bride, one of the main characters is named Elias. We'll get red hot. Here goes. This is the last guy in World 2. He's not making it easy. But that's expected. Hi. Oof. I have to get through this part without getting hurt. I'll get red hot. This makes me want to cry. I can dodge this stuff, but then I can never hit him. So there. Whew, finally. Okay. Up! Come on, hit it. Ooh, weave. That was some narrow weaving, threading the needle. Up! How long is this part? There. Okay, 2 HP. Ah, this part. Okay, slug boy. I'm thinking I can kind of cheese this part by staying at the top. Because my bomb kills the mummy guys in one hit here. Oh, what the heck? That's what I get. Yikes! Okay, so he can only hit me with the little Saturns if he can only hit me with the little Saturns if I he can only hit me with the Saturns if he's like at the very top. Whew. Wham! I should have saved that for when he was firing bullets. This part. I hate this part. What am I supposed to do? I forgot what the phase after that is.
A brawl is
Surely brewing. I forgot what the phase after that was. I don't know why. This seems more difficult than the devil on normal mode. Or maybe it just feels like that. What the heck? Yikes, yikes, yikes. Why am I going clockwise? I think it's easier if I go counterclockwise. Ooh.
Here's a real high-class bout.
A real high-class bout. Okay, the cats aren't that bad. Weave! Okay, you just have to kind of keep going in circles, you know? Weave! Okay, that was good. That was good. No, let's not blow it. Wait, what? What buttons am I pressing? Why did my brain just stop working? I wanted to shrink. I didn't want to waste my cards. Now I don't have a bomb. I said don't blow it, and I blew it. Wong. Eye of Horus. Okay. Come on. I can clear out these mummies so I can actually hit him. Whew, that was close. Okay, that phase is pretty easy then. Bum 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 bum. Oh, okay, I can use. Okay, I'll have my 5 cards here either way. Whoa. I hate this. Yikes! Why so many bullets? Wham! How long is this part? Okay, at least both things aren't firing at the same time. That's when it gets bad. Like now. Okay, there. Okay, 2 HP. I can do this. I forgot this part. The all-seeing eye, the Illuminati eye. I actually don't remember what happens here. Okay, that's not so bad. Wait, what's that? What hit me? It's so hard to see. What the heck? That is so hard to see. It trapped me. I should have gone on top. Man, I had 5 cards too. I could have bombed him at the end. I need a new volunteer. This one collapsed in fear. He made a rhyme. Whew. Yikes. Okay, let's do this again. The last phase isn't that bad. It's just that that essentially invisible, that essentially invisible attack, like not the Illuminati eye attack. That's pretty easy to dodge because it always goes in a plus. But the thing he launches from his face, like that very clear, transparent attack, that was that threw me off. And as you can see, it like cornered me, so I'm more aware of that this time. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, nice, good. Yo, let's get through this smoothly. Through smooth like butter. Good. One more. That was close. How many more? Another one? There. Okay, good. Okay, I think I got that pattern down again. Now I can get this by staying at the top. save my bomb for the part after this. Bombs away. No! I could have dodged that. Okay, this part. I can't really use the bombs very effectively here. Okay. Please don't use that at the same time. Wham! Just a little longer. Eep! Okay. What? More? There. Okay. Whew. Okay. It's kind of hard to use your bombs here. You have to kind of, like, line up. What? I feel cheated. Go over it. Okay, go in front. What? Man, it was out of my peripheral. Look how close that was. I was about to bomb him, too.
Here's a real high-class bout.
I'm like, becoming anger. Anger without an E. A-N-G-R. I got greedy. I should have kept moving. Right hot. I wonder if the extra HP would be useful at this point. I've gotten kind of good at dodging the stuff. Why isn't that sword at the very bottom? I was waiting for it to launch, but it never did. Yikes. What? The pink one came at me and then it started spinning again. Oof. It's on. Hey, Elias. Back again, I see. Oof, the cat scarabs. Oof. I don't know. I mean, I know that in normal, I thought that the swords were the easiest. I don't know about this, though. I mean, on hard, it feels like they're all pretty challenging. Okay. Let's get through this. Get through. It's close. Whew. No! No, what the? That was lined up perfectly.
This will get red hot.
Computer was cheating. They were scripting. Bing. Can't believe I did that. Look at all those cat scarabs. It's not even a projectile, it's like an entire mass. It's like an entire like horde, like a big giant one big object because they're so close together. What the heck? It's surely brewing. It's all. Man, I have to go all the way around here. Where do I go? Where do I go? Weave! No! What? I was already done with that phase, and he still got me with that cat scarab. The lucky cat. Not so lucky for me. Maybe for him. Speaking of lucky cats, there's this store in the mall where I live, called Romancing the Stone. I don't know if it's a chain or not. I think it is. It's like I know they sell Earthbound trading stuff, and I know that's a chain. But why this is related to lucky cats is because they also they sell these like little lucky cats, and they sell other things like that too. Like there's like a little Buddha, and there's like lucky cats and stuff like that. And they're in these like little boxes, kind of like little boxes you would like think of like a box that like a ring would come in or something. And if you like open them up and look inside, a whole bunch of them are missing because so many people, well, I don't know if it's a lot of people or if it's just one guy doing it a lot. Cats. They, like a whole bunch of those cats have been shoplifted. And I can see why. They're really like, I mean, they're small. There's not very good surveillance in the store. All you have to do is just take it out and put it in your pocket, you know? But I just think that's very hilarious. Like, it's ironic a bit that it's like a lucky cat, you know, like. And then, like, the Buddha, like, the fact that people are stealing lucky cats and Buddha, it's like, I want to steal Buddha, like, it's not very zen. It's not very zen of you. At least I think so. I just think it's kind of ironic. I told the employees there, I was like, like, a lot of these are missing. I think people are shoplifting these. You might want to, you know, keep some extra surveillance there. And they're like, oh yeah, I know, those get shoplifted all the time. Okay. Bet they're in on it. That was close. That was also close. Let me through. Steal Buddha. It's like a little like thing that you'd like put on your desk or something. Speaking of that, since we're talking about Zen, let's light some incense. Let's light some Nag Champa while we're at it. Does anyone here like incense? I have several incense burners, but I have this owl here that I like to put my cones in. You do? What kind of scents do you like? I like sandalwood and Nag Champa. You're a weeb. I'm kind of a weeb too. Is let's not you know, start a house fire here. I have the fan on, so it's like blowing the flame down. Yikes. Ouch. The fan, you don't really notice how much wind the fan is making until you light a flame, you know. There. That. Some Nag Champa. Nag Champa just, it makes the place smell so clean, you know? It's like, it gives you like, I mean, I know obviously smell doesn't make something clean, but it gives that impression, I think. Looks cool seeing the smoke, like, emanate from the marble owl. Yeah, like, I have several incense burners, but the marble owl is my favorite. Whew, Nag Champa smells nice. I don't like burning it all the time, because then if my room always smells like it, like, when you're in it long enough, you, like, I guess your brain kind of, like, tunes it out, and then you don't notice the smell anymore. So I wait to light it again until the smell is completely dissipated, so then when it comes back, it's like, ooh, how I've missed you, you know? Hey, look, that was pretty clean. Boink, boink, boink. Boom. Okay, this is the part that makes me want to cry, so let's not. Pew, 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 pew. No! That was close. Why is it getting so close to me? Ah! Spare me! Wham! Clipping! What are you clipping? Me in agony? should have just went in front of that. Game Y! Spare me. That beating was for free. No strings attached. A great time and then some. Here goes. And that's actually the most challenging part in this fight. I'm not kidding. The voodoo doll puppet part. It's kind of weird how they combine like different themes. Like, obviously, like the genie is like an Arabic type. It's like kind of like Arabic in origins, but like the voodoo doll isn't like the voodoo doll stuff from like somewhere else. Like is voodoo doll stuff like, is voodoo from Africa, like more south in Africa, or is that like in South America? I'm not an expert on voodoo, so I mean if anyone here claims to be an expert in voodoo, I'm all ears. I just know that like voodoo and like the genie stuff are like two different themes, but yikes! They do a good job of like putting different themes together, you know? Yikes. Game's very creative. And this fan is blowing the Nog Champa in my face, and I mean, I like Nog Champa and all, but whew. Whew. I mean, I like oxygen also. Late night stream, Snooky Tail. How's it going? It's going just fine. Thanks for stopping in, Drool. Currently, on this stream tonight, I beat Beppy the Clown, which was the guy that was worrying me the most. And now, all I have left in World 2 is, this guy. Who's giving me not an easy time, but that's to be expected. Filthy, fancy, pepperoni, crazy. What clip is that? Did you clip me? Let me see. American Idol here. What the? Which part did you clip? You guys, you just love seeing me in agony. That was me like mentally crying. You believe in me? Thanks. Let's see if that's justified. Whew. Yeah, like I was like mentally crying. Why did I move down? The top was my safe spot. Okay, there. I lit some incense a second ago. And like, I need to move it, because like, it being right there, the fan keeps blowing it in my nose, and I like it, but whew. Too much of a good thing, you know? It's like a marble owl. This is my favorite incense burner. Can you see the smoke emanating out? Kind of hard to pick up on camera, but very atmospheric. Let's put that, here. I think it's kind of fitting to burn incense in the, you know, cosmic, magic part. Boink, boink, boink. The tear of Horus is crying. What should call it? Agony. Hey, Kitsu, you're, oh yeah, you're the one that posted the clip. I hate how, Streamlabs makes all of the, oh, I hate this. I hate how Streamlabs makes all of the, text the same color in the chat on my screen. And you can't even pick which color, it's like random. Speaking of that, did you ever figure out a good way to, test stream? Because I know you were, I know you said that website didn't work for you either, but did you get something, figured out? Squared away? Wham! Whew. I have to really focus here. How long? Should I use my bombs here, or should I save it for the next part? I'm saving it like an idiot. I'm going to regret it. Okay, I made it. Hit that too. Streamlabs is like 8 out of 10 so far for me. Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think it's like the best you can get, but there are still improvements that can be made. You're just going to wing it tomorrow. Wait, why is that hat still here? Get out! It's not that stage anymore. Get out of here. Okay, let's use this before I die. Shine! Screw you, Illuminati. No! Look how close that was. Of course, look how close that was. Like 2 more shots. I'm not picking my nose, I'm scratching it. There's like a little scratch on the there's like a little itch on the inside. I hate how like when you scratch your nose in public and people think you're picking it. I'm just itching it. I'm just scratching it, man. I have an itch. Yeah, right. You were totally picking your nose. Eesh. Man, I got so close to finishing him off there. Hey, look, I'm actually doing this. That was strangely easy. Maybe I'm like on autopilot mode now. Maybe the Nog Champa smell is improving my performance. Maybe by saying the Om frequency, I'm able to resonate with the Earth, and like, oof, Mother Earth Gaia is like telling me which buttons to press at the right time. And 2 HP. This part isn't bad. If I can make it through the voodoo doll dummy part without getting hit, I was going to say that would be okay, but I just got hit now, so boink, boink. Okay, no damage run starts now. Again. Wow. Oh, I just love doing this part with 1 HP. That's what I live for. This is what I live for! Good day for a swell battle. It's also what I die for, apparently. Man. I hate how long it takes some of these swords to actually, like, fly out. It's like, come on! Oh, the skull hit me. Obviously. For a swell battle. Okay. Whew. Okay, got through that fairly well. Yikes. No! Why couldn't I back up in time? That's sad. That's a tragedy. Bum bum. Okay, 2 HP. Okay. You alien slug. This confirms ancient Egyptians had contact with extraterrestrials. Okay. Yeah, that part's not bad. Boink, boink, boink. Oh, what the heck? He just appeared. Weird. Whoa. The hat is stopping me from... Let's just do this. Hey, wait, can I, like... What the? Look at that! I can stay behind that. Look! Oh, but the hat can go in front. That's quite a nasty trick on my part. I don't know if it's worth it, though, because although I can go behind his shots like that, I have a much smaller space to dodge the turban bullets. Bullets from his turban hat thing. Oh, I knew that was going to hit me. Is surely brewing. It's on. Yikes! Threading the needle again. Speaking of threading the needle, actually, hang on. I can't talk. Speaking of threading the needle, I'm actually, I finally decided to actually make a cosplay. Going to get some of the materials tomorrow. For once. I've always, like, now I can finally go to a convention because I always, like, knew that, like, oh, if I'm going to a convention, I wouldn't want to show up at a convention not in cosplay, you know, around all those people that are cosplaying. I feel like I'm missing out, you know, on the full experience, so, yeah, I'm actually going for it, finally. Wow. Okay, slug boy. On. So many mummies. Maximum overdrive taking over. Oh. Ah. Wham! Chine. Come on. How long must you torture me? There. Okay. Whew. 2 HP. Final part. I can do this. Can I stay in front of this? Oof, that was close. Oh, okay, I can't stay over it. Wham! Come on, come on, come on. Got him! Nice. I felt it that time. I felt it in my scrot. I feel it in my scrot. As Brock would say from the new God of War. I don't know why that phrase, I feel it on my scrot, that's so funny. Call me immature, but the way he says it is hilarious. Victory! Wait for it. Dun dun! I have to make the sound myself since it doesn't make the sound when you beat it on expert like it does when you beat it for the first time. But yeah, Kitsu, now that I'm finally making a cosplay, maybe one day we actually will go to a convention together. Since if I have a cosplay, I have to go to a convention to show it off. Okay, so this should make World 2. Oh wait, one more thing in World 2. I need that P. I need that perfect P pacifist in the running gun. Ah, that's one of the running guns I don't like. The pacifist runs and the running guns are actually a lot easier than I was expecting them to be. I was expecting to tear my hair out on those parts, but it's actually not that bad. Not that one. Where is it? Now, the reason I don't like this running gun stage is because I can point it out when I get to the part, but the second, like, segment, it just feels like the design, like, the direction in terms of gameplay is, like, so weak, and it's so drawn out. I'll point it out when I get there. The extra HP is good for the pacifist runs, since, I mean, it lets you damage boost more, and you don't really care if it lowers your damage, since you don't want to hit the enemies anyway. I don't know what gun I would want, though. Lobber and roundabout? Wait, why am I asking that? It doesn't matter what gun I have, I don't want to shoot anything. Obviously. Yeah. Wait, actually, for this, though, you want the invincibility so that you can, go through enemies and stuff. Because even though you can't charge up your cards by shooting enemies, there are some things that you can parry off of to increase your cards, so if that's the case again, I said scrote, which is obviously the okay version of the word. I feel it in my scrote. If you played the new God of War, the blacksmith says that, and I thought it was so funny when he said it. So I've adopted it onto my own vocabulary. Took the audacity to do that. I hate the music in this run and gun too. It makes me go insane. I might just take my headphones off. It takes me too long. Now go. See, okay, this part, I'll basically give my review as I go through this run and gun, so you can see where my logic is. This is a very interesting concept, right? I like this mechanic, having to like parry to like go on the ceiling and on the floor. Wait, why am I shooting them? I need to not hurt them. Sugar-coated version, you mean? Yeah, the sugar-coated version. Okay, you can duck under this guy. See, this part's really cool, even though a bit repetitive, but it's pretty solid, you know, mechanic design. And then, wait, how the heck am I going to get past the? How the heck am I going to get past the wall boss without shooting it? I just thought of that. How do I get past this? Can I damage boost? Oh, you can go. What the heck? I can go through the mouth. I haven't played it. It's pretty good. Does that not get? Like when I go through his mouth, he like. It makes it look like he's dying though. So does that not count? Some of these pacifist runs, kind of weird. Like, remember on some of the pacifist runs, like there was this thing that I couldn't, there was this enemy I couldn't damage boost through since you couldn't walk through him, but then on another part, I could not figure out how to get over him. But then I found out you could just walk through him, unlike, one of the other parts. Oh, what the heck? Open your mouth. Open wide! You can duck under the duck. Yeah, I mean, that's how you, get through! Ugh. Okay, open wide, open wide. Here comes the train! This part, I feel like this part sucks. Because I don't get the design. Like, what's the, and okay, you have these things that shoot out. It's not hard, but it's just so drawn out. Beep beep. Meep meep. What is that from? Meep meep. The Roadrunner? Oh, the Roadrunner with a Wile E. Coyote. Open up. Open wide. Here comes the train. Bonk. Yeah, I'm assuming that's how you do it. Maybe they don't count the wall as an actual enemy. See, like, this part isn't hard, it's just annoying, and the sound, those screeching sounds from the tires are so grating on the ears. And the music makes me go insane. I know I've said that before, but whew, I cannot overstate that. See, look how long this part is, for no reason. And then it's down to this, which is just, makes me go wait, what? Wait, for a second I couldn't tell which, okay, let's... couldn't tell, okay, I know that there's a much more efficient way of doing this. And I'm obviously not doing it. 75-cent Carl's Jr. posers. Carl's Jr. posers? What are you talking about? 75-cent Carl's Jr. posers. Is that code for something? It's code? Code for what? Maybe I shouldn't be asking. Does he always do the top first? I don't know why, but like being on the top kind of threw me off. I hate not being able to shoot those rockets on the unicycle. Let's just get through here quickly. What the heck? I hate this part. It's not clever. I feel like that part That's the first instance in the game. Oh, wow, I got hit over and over. That's like the first instance in the game in which the game design isn't like solid. It just feels like do hurting those jacks count as violence? Those stars.
It's on.
Stars. Am I just being dense? Beep beep. The stars in the background. Oh, this. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that those are stars on the cannons. I'm like just focused on like the bullets. Yeah, like they're not hard. It's just there are so many of them, you know. Oh yeah, it does kind of. Oh, why did I jump there? This part of the game, it does not have solid design, I think, in terms of direction, like, in terms of level design. That part's so easy when you can just shoot the unicycles. Okay, I don't know if you're allowed to shoot the jacks. What? I thought I can dash over that. Okay, I can do that. The fun house. Oh, I was so close. This shouldn't take too long. Fun is a subjective term. Obviously. I can't stand this music. I'm taking my headphones off for now. Doesn't make any sense. Like I said, I like this first part. Wow, my voice seems so much louder now that I took my headphones off. But, after this first part, I feel like the direction just kind of falls apart. Like, they just added things in and threw things in just to make the level longer, you know? Just for padding. Like, I feel like that about this run and gun level and the other run and gun level in, World 3. The one on the dock. The one on the dock with the, lobsters and the octopus. Ugh. Man. I'm like, I need to hear the sound to play better, but... Ugh. Whew. Whoa! Matrix up in here. Are you kidding me? Why am I doing this? I think you have to go to the bottom part, and then, like, as you're... Like, you know how when you parry the card, you, like, woo, move that direction and then get pulled back? You kind of have to use that to get over those guys without getting hurt, I think. I mean, I didn't explain it well, but I know what I'm talking about. Okay, which one are you going to open first? I think it's RNG. Open wide. I hate that I can't shoot those guys. They're suicide bombing themselves, so why does it matter if I shoot them? I mean, they're dying either way. Wouldn't it be more pacifist if I put them out of their misery quickly? Night. Oh, are you going to bed? Okay, night, Kitsu. Thanks for, stopping by. Wish me luck on the rest of this. On the rest of this debacle. I hate those jacks. Okay, so if I run into it and it explodes, does that count as hurting it? We ain't toying around with you. Now scram!
Now go.
Now go. Look how the wheels on the duck, like, flatten out on the ground. Honk honk. Phew, phew. Why are those little ducks like... Oh yeah, it's a moon landing. I was like, why do they look like a flying saucer? And then like, I remembered. Oh yeah, it's a moon landing background. I don't know if going fast through this place or slow is best. I feel like going fast through here is better. Oof, that was close. Oh, look at that. Touched. Wait, how did one of those unicycle guys get over there? That was okay. Wait, what? Wait, which floor which gravity am I listening to? Weird. Oh, I tried to jump over that. That was so sad. And begin! And begin! I'm very much looking forward to, beating this. Getting this, over with. Which one are you opening? Nice. Phew. Okay, let's get through this part untouched once again. The last part, I bet it's pretty easy once you know the pattern, but I have to kind of find a reliable one. Ah, did that really touch me? I wish there was a way that I could, like, I wish I could dash fast enough so that I don't have to, like... Ooh, look at that. Wait, what? Good. Nice. Oh, wait, am I there? Okay. Open up. Open wide. Open wide. Open. Uh-oh. Honk. Wait. This one doesn't do the cars. Okay. Oh look, I'm still walking on the ceiling there somehow. Please say P. Give me that P. 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 Yes. I was so worried, like that those walls exploding would have ruined the P, because if that was the case, like, I would have no idea how to get past them. Nice. So, World 2, Expert Mode and Pacifist is now officially complete. Dun dun. Let's take a look at this, just to admire the work I've put in. World 1, 5 stars, and the PP. World 2, 5 stars, and the PP. Next is World 3, with 2 more bosses, but just as many running guns, and then the finale, obviously. It actually looks like it's a possibility now. I mean, it's within the realm of possibilities of beating this on Expert Mode, which is quite impressive to me. A personal victory, of course. How long have I been streaming? Take a look-see here. A little over 2 hours. I usually like to stream for more than 3 hours, but I have to get up somewhat early tomorrow to go to town, and it's pretty late. Normally I would start earlier, but this was an unannounced bonus stream, so I started later. And the purpose of this live stream was to finish off Beppy, because the reason I did him first was because if he took me a really long time, I could dedicate the whole stream to beating him, because I wouldn't want to, like, do bosses and then, like, at 3 hours in, like, start Beppy, which would then take, like, another, like, 3 hours, and then, like, get really tired trying to beat him. I had to beat him at full force, you know? So this whole live stream was pretty much dedicated to beating Beppy the Clown late at night. But in addition to that, I also beat Jimmy the Great and the Running Gun, so I exceeded my own expectations. And now have 2 worlds completed on Expert Mode. So I think that's pretty nice. And I think I'm going to end this off here with a host, because that's always a cool way to end of the stream, I think, to keep the momentum going. So let's have a look-see here and see what other people are playing. Let's look. Oh, okay, I see. Maybe. See what people are playing. Not many people are playing Cuphead right now. Or Hollow Knight. Maybe it's just because it's late at night. Let's see. Look at the Cuphead directory. Let's look. No, I don't see many in Cuphead. What other games can I choose to host? Sonic Mania. I want to find someone with a face cam. Darksiders. No face cams. Hollow Knight. No face cam. Well, there's one, but he has a lot of viewers. Maybe I should look at some other games. Let's look. Don't want to not host someone after I said I would, you know? Super Mario Galaxy 2. Let's see. Just, it's just a bunch of races. I'm assuming they're all like there's one channel like keeping track of the races, and then like separate people are live streaming their own race. Even though I think it's all for the same thing. If not, that's some weird coincidence. Fire Emblem: The Sacred Stones. Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. It's been a while since I've seen that game. Let's see. Donkey Kong Country. Oh, how many face cams? I don't know. Doesn't seem like there are many candidates here to host. Let's go down to the let's go to a lower part in the directory. Ooh, Shovel Knight. I like Shovel Knight. They both have a lot of viewers, though. Oh, no. Go down really low. Oh, what the heck? And this music, I like the World 3 music way more than the World 2 music. I mean, it's fitting, of course, but I mean, like, I like listening to the World 3 music, you know, I can't say the same for 2. Makes me feel like I'm going crazy. Mario Bros. 3, let's see here. No. Super Metroid, I like Metroid. Randomizer. I looked at Sonic Mania already. Oracle of Seasons, Legend of Zelda. That's an underrated one for sure. The Oracle of Ages into Oracle of Seasons. Dragon's Dogma, that's an underrated game. Let's take a look at this. Base Game and Dragon's Dogma. This guy, I think this guy's new. 6 followers. Okay. Let's make sure the quality's good. Okay, let's check out this guy. I mean, obviously this is the first time I'm checking it out, so like, if he like says something really bad, like I have no affiliation with it. But let's give this guy a go. Okay, so anybody here? Go check out this guy playing Dragon's Dogma, one of my favorite games. It's quite underrated. At least check it out for the game, if nothing else. If you haven't played it before, I highly recommend the game. It's like an open world fantasy RPG, but with like an actual combat system. The guy that made Devil May Cry did the combat in it, so if that's any indicator. /host. Try this out. Okay. Thanks everyone for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, I'm on Twitch and I stream every week. The link to my Twitch channel is in the YouTube description, so if you click on that, you can check me out on Twitch, like I said. And I also have a Discord and Twitter, which you can find links to in the Twitch channel. The Twitch channel is like the main thing. The other things are kind of like peripherals. So yes, if you like what you see here, check me out on Twitch, and I will see you guys later. Bye. Did the host work? Did it? Usually it says now host.